Hey, it's your boy Lul Bob. I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Grandma just died and I just not signed my first deal. That shit they made my soul bleed. I remember.
All right, so we got Lul Bob jumping off the porch with us today.
Yeah, for sure that.
Yeah, man, how you feeling today, bro?
Chilling. It's good. Chilling with the gang, you feel me?
There you go. Nah, I appreciate you coming by, man. I've been messing with your music these last few months, man, so I'm happy you're here, man. So what else you got shaking here in Atlanta, man? What else you been working on?
I've been doing a little work, you feel me, working around, bullshit and shit like that. Not really bullshit, put that work, but you feel me, just shit that I'm supposed to be doing, so you feel me, normal, working.
Yeah. How do you like the vibes here in Atlanta back at home in South Carolina?
It's chill, it's definitely a lot more, you feel me, going on in the music industry around that way though, you feel me? It's like, it's a better environment to be around for the music. That shit turn lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That. And you originally from Boston, right?
Yeah, Massachusetts. I was born in Boston. I left Boston when I was around I probably permanently left Boston when I was like 6 years old.
Okay.
But I was always coming back for the South Carolina and shit.
Okay. So what part of South Carolina did you move to at first?
Charlotte, South Carolina. It's like a small little country.
I ain't even heard of that one.
Yeah, ain't nobody really heard of that shit. That shit small little country, fuck, you feel me? Yeah. Ain't really too much going on. It's like every other hood though, you feel me? That I came up in, you feel me? But it's small here, not a lot going.
Yeah. What's like the closest, biggest city to that town?
Charlotte.
Okay.
Probably
so you kind of close to the border.
Yeah, the Fayetteville.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Charlotte, Fayetteville.
Okay. So like, what was your childhood like? Like, what were you into as a kid growing up?
Just like every little bad ass nigga from the hood, you feel me? Going through dumb shit, getting locked up, stupid shit. I mean, I learned my lesson in the long run, but you feel me? Same way every other nigga. You know how that shit going in the hood.
Yeah.
Dumb shit, not paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing, you feel me? Lacking. Caught up charges, you feel me? Just same shit, man.
Yeah.
Nigga know how that go.
At what age would you say you jumped off the porch then?
I bit off the porch. I probably bit off the porch before I knew what the porch was, you feel me? I bit off that bit.
Yeah.
That shit really going.
Yeah. So what would you say was like one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn?
A biggest life lesson I had to learn was probably, you feel me, what I invest my time in. You feel me? Invest my time in bullshit. That's my biggest life lesson.
Yeah.
Don't invest your time in bullshit. You ain't gonna be able to make nothing happen, you feel me? That's time lost. You gotta make everything count, you feel me? Ain't nothing waiting on nobody, you gotta go get that shit.
Yeah, I feel that. Did you end up going to college after school or?
Hell, I ain't even finished high school.
You didn't? What grade you dropped out?
I dropped out of my last grade. I made it out with a 12th grade, NoCap playing football and all. But I just got caught up bullshitting, like I said, you feel me? I was attracted to the streets more than that sports shit, but I fought with the sports and shit, school, it was cool, but that shit wasn't for me, bro.
Yeah. What position were you playing in football then?
I was a little running back, fast ass little running back. I was nice, no? I started off nice as hell, but started bullshitting, you know how that go. Fucked myself over on that end.
You still fast now?
Oh, hell yeah, I dip on your head, you feel me? Yes, sir, I get loose, man. We ain't too much running for nothing these days. I'm getting older, man.
Yeah.
Fire your ass up, you ain't the police, you feel me?
I feel that. All right, so how long you been making music? When'd you first start?
I had got locked up at juvenile out of detention when I was like 16. That's when I started, like, you feel me, freestyling. The damn freestyle that took out when I beat on the car and shit, I made that when I was in juvenile, you feel me?
Really?
Yeah, juvenile detention, I made that shit. That's when I really started, but I been like bullshitting on instrumentals and shit like that, just bullshitting. I been doing that shit though, like since I was like 15.
Okay.
But yeah, around that age though, in my teens, started rapping and shit, fucking with it.
So who'd you grow up listening to? Like, who were some of your favorite artists?
I used to bump that Rich Homie hard as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I be feeling like the man when I walked through. That used to be my shit right there. I used to bump that shit hard as fuck. Yeah.
So at what point did you start hitting the studio and actually recording yourself then?
I don't know, I think one of my cousins had a little session one time, and he had brought me to that shit a little while back though. I think he had a little session in like a little closet studio type shit. If it wasn't that, it had to be my homeboy. I had one in like a little inside studio, like a little trailer park type shit. My nigga Ray Stats, you feel me? Shout out my dog Ray Stats. That nigga had a little bullshit ass studio. In the trailer park, we used to hop in that bit. That was probably my first studio going in that bit, hearing myself on the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old were you then?
Like 15, 16.
Okay. Yeah.
Around that age.
So at what point did you start to take it serious, figure out, oh, I'm pretty fire with this shit too, man. I can make something happen.
After that little freestyle I took out, beat on the car type shit.
Yeah.
After I see that little attention come in, that little fed bitch, I started taking that shit serious, damn.
Yeah. So did you expect that freestyle to go up?
Not really. I mean, I been over hard, being behind the wall, cause them niggas used to ride. Them niggas bump that shit like, bro, ride that shit, break for me lunch. Everywhere I go, them boys want to ride that shit, you feel me? So I been over the shit hard. I ain't expected to jump like that though. I just beat on the car, did the shit, and just went about my day.
Yeah.
A couple days later, motherfucker cuts like, boy, that bitch taking out, but that bitch like 10K. Keep going a couple more days, boy, that bitch like 25, so that bitch kept going up. I ain't really expect that shit to do nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't know. But once I seen that attraction, I just started taking that shit like, okay, I got a little something going right here.
Yeah.
School done fucked me up, I got a little something going on the other end then, you feel me? Started taking that shit serious.
Did you post on IG or Facebook? Where did it take off on?
I ain't never posted shit, bro. It was motherfucker, that shit
Really?
went from like 30 different fucking pages, but that shit went viral on like 30 different motherfucking pages. Everybody started posting that freestyle, bro. That shit started jumping on YouTube. Everybody started posting that bit. That shit started jumping on TikTok. That shit just started going everywhere. I never posted that shit. I never permanently posted that shit. You cannot go to a post from me with that, you feel me? Not permanently, that blew up. Like, no, hell no, I never posted that bit. Yeah. Motherfucker was taking off with that shit. Getting numbers off my shit, you feel me?
That's crazy, man.
No attention towards me, just definition of fake, that's all they knew. They ain't even know me, they ain't know who the fuck Lul Bob was. They ain't know it was my song.
That's wild. So what was it like, you know, seeing that shit take off like that? Or even just scrolling through IG and be like, damn, that's me right there, man. Someone else posted this shit.
It's not some everyday shit you see, so I'm like, you feel me? I ain't really too much tripping on it, cause I ain't really expect the shit. Like I was chilling, so the shit coming towards me, it's like, oh shit, it's really normal though, like, you feel me? Don't get it fucked up, don't think, I don't love you, feel me? Like, motherfuckers out there, I know you already know what's going on, but you feel me? Motherfuckers out there don't think that shit all the flashy light, that shit chill, you feel me? It's normal life, you just probably got more money added to it, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's all it be.
So how long after the freestyle was released that you turned it into a real song, recorded it?
I took a little minute to drop that bit, probably like 6 months.
Really?
Close to a year. That shit was like a year old, then I dropped that shit. The motherfucker like, damn, that shit was old as hell, bro. Like, you finally dropped that bit. But it still took out. That bitch about to touch 1 million on YouTube soon.
Yeah.
Probably, if it ain't already did, I think it did. It probably did, I don't know. You search that shit out though.
So did you expect when you dropped the music video for it to go up? Because, you know, people been asking you for that song, I'm
yeah,
sure.
They were begging me for that motherfucker. They was on my ass about it, but I wasn't really tripping on it, feel me? Cause I ain't really expect the shit to do nothing. I was like, man, like I said, I wasn't really expecting no outcome with the rapping shit, so I wasn't really taking the shit serious.
Yeah.
But after a while, shit went flipping in the streets, so I was like, man, I'm about to try the rapping shit, man. I just dropped the song. That shit took off. That bitch started jumping. Motherfucker like, I told you, hey, you get paid off this shit, boy. Like, this shit for real. That shit started jumping up.
So what's your creative process like? Do you still write or you freestyle and punch in now?
I just go in the booth, find a beat, and go in on that bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a punch in God, boy. I just go in that bitch, finesse out the hook. I probably send that motherfucker rap out the hook, and then just start punching that motherfucker in, finesse that bitch.
Okay. How often you hit in the studio these days?
I ain't really been in that bitch back and forth lately. I've been in there, I ain't really been in back and forth lately like I supposed to be, but I've been in there though. I just dropped some pressure like the night before last, or last night I think.
Yeah.
Pressure. I got some pressure for the head, and I just dropped that slight pressure, so motherfucker don't really know what's going on. I know a lot of motherfuckers out there like, who the fuck is this? But I just dropped that slight pressure. I got some real pressure on the way, you feel me? Yeah. But yeah, that's how, you know how it go.
Yeah. So at what point did Fee Banks reach out to you, man?
Fee probably hollered at me going on like close to a year ago now. Probably not like a year, probably like a couple months ago though now. Close to a year though. I've been working with Fee.
Okay. Did you know who he was when he first reached out?
Nah, but probably after he reached out to him, probably like the next day I was on it, I knew exactly who it was, you feel me? Yeah. Everybody, cause there was a lot of motherfuckers hit me up, so I had to pay attention to a lot of shit. Like, you gotta pay attention to motherfuckers. Like, reaching out to you, gotta be on your shit. So I was watching motherfuckers, like, everybody who hit me up, but once he hit me up, I was like, okay, that's some operation, that's some good work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also with Cinematic now, right?
Yeah. My boy Johnny.
Yeah. What's it like working with Johnny, man?
Oh, Johnny cool as hell. I fuck with Johnny. He funny. That's a funny ass dude. He cool though. Good business dude. Yeah.
Has your life changed much this past year?
Hell yeah, it's a whole different operation. I ain't even too much been on the old shit no more. hitting the road, bro, you feel me?
Yeah. So what's the music scene like in South Carolina right now?
It's all right. It's a couple of things going on in South Carolina. Ain't really too much going on in South Carolina. South Carolina really, it's like, artists out there, they want you to kiss their ass. Like, if you ain't kissing their ass, they gonna feel some type of way. Like, oh, motherfucker, you ain't, motherfucker look out for him, he don't look out for him. Like, put that work in, bro. Motherfucker don't wanna do that out there, though.
Yeah. What about the
It's a couple niggas out there on that shit, though, you feel me? It's a lot of niggas in South Carolina on that shit.
Mm-hmm. And what about the DJs? Are they supportive of the local music out there?
I don't really too much. I ain't even gonna lie, South Carolina don't too much support me, though. Like,
Really?
as far as South Carolina, I'm probably top 5 in South Carolina. Motherfucker don't need support me, though. I ain't no cap. Like, motherfucker really gotta listen to me. Bitch, I ain't playing. They don't support me, though. I don't know what South Carolina got going on. Everywhere else be on me, though. You feel me?
Yeah. Which city would you say supports you the most? Where's most of your fans at?
I don't know. Them bitches scattered, really. Them bitches everywhere.
All right, so what's your thoughts on the music industry and everything that's going on right now?
I don't really too much pay attention to the music industry. I just be like, they real judgmental, though. That's what I see right now that's going on. The music industry real judgmental, you feel me? Yeah. But other than that, I don't really too much pay attention. I hear a lot about the new artists coming out and shit. I be paying attention to them and shit, staying on my shit.
Okay. What do you feel like was the biggest risk you took for your career so far that paid off for you?
The biggest risk I had to take, a lot of my old friends I left alone. Like, damn, is this nigga real? Is that nigga real? You feel me? I took a lot of risks towards that way.
Yeah. That's kind of like the sacrifice you got to make too, man, when you start getting some fame. All right, so what was the inspiration on your new single, Soul Bleed?
As far as that Soul Bleed tape, you feel me? That's just a lot of shit. Like, my Soul Bleed tape, I don't really know what my inspiration on that bitch is. I really just want a motherfucker to listen to that. But like, you gotta listen to it. If you listen to it, that's really like my old shit when I was 19 though. That was like some old shit, like all my old unreleased shit. I'm just making a tape, putting that shit together. But I'm a whole different beast right now. You feel me? But you really gotta listen to that shit. You'll see my come up if you listen to that tape and then listen to the next one that come out. You'll really see what's going on. Like, yeah, bro, he got down working. He been working.
Yeah. Now that Soul Bleed hard, man. I don't care if that's your old shit. That shit hard. I'm fucking
Got a
with
bit
that.
pressure. I sleep on myself a lot too. That's what I do. I do that a lot.
But you just feel like you're getting better and better each time you hit the booth then?
Yeah, well, definitely.
Yeah. So are you working like on a new EP, new mixtape or anything, or?
Oh yeah, I'm always working to make a new mixtape, just stacking on top of songs on songs, you feel me? Stacking them bitches up.
You got a title picked out for the project, or?
Nah, yeah, it's still in the process. It's still in the process.
So what type of vibe should we expect from it though? Is it gonna be mostly pain music, or you got some turn up, or?
A lot of different shit, versatile shit, like, you feel me? A lot of different shit. Pain shit, I got some shit you can turn up on. Got a lot of different shit.
Yeah. Who are some of the producers you've been working with lately?
I work with a lot of different producers. My boy Trill, he been putting me on with a lot of different producers. That's really my beat picker. He be picking a lot of beats for me. Trill, my boy Trill. Yeah. So he really know all my damn producers. I don't really know damn near none of my producers. He be knowing all my producers and shit. Trill, shout out my boy Trill.
Yeah. What about features? You been collabing with anyone?
Yeah, I got a feature. I just did a feature with NoCap.
Okay.
Like, I just had Cap hop on the song probably like a couple weeks ago. We getting that bitch mixed up, that shit on the making. And then I got a song with my boy 3L Stunner. Shout out to my nigga 3L Stunner. You feel me? I got a song with him too.
Yeah. Shit, that NoCap feature, man, that's gonna be big for you, man.
Yeah, that's a nice little feature. That's a nice little, you feel me?
Yeah.
Scenery.
I see you going on tour with Ohgeesy, man.
Yeah. That shit, that's some new shit to me too, you feel me? That's some new shit.
That's like your first tour, right?
Yeah, I ain't never been on that shit like that. That's gonna be some new shit. I'm gonna turn that bitch up though.
Yeah. Nah, that shit's gonna be dope, cause his fan base is crazy, man.
I've been hearing about it. I've been paying attention to him. He on the shit. He got some hard shit too.
Yeah, his fans are loyal. They go crazy during his shows too, man. So what else you working on right now? Like, what else is coming up for you?
I just be working, hopping in that bitch, jumping in the studio. I got some I got some of them little guitar in the background playing, shit's coming up with my nigga Nick. You feel me? I did some shit with Nick today with the guitar. And damn, what's buddy name? I don't want to say his name wrong. I think it's J-Mo. J-Mo. Gang. J-Mo.
Oh, the harp guy? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I did some shit with them boys too today. I got some shit on the way with them boys.
Yeah. Was it Soul Bleed or was it a different song you did with them?
I think I did Soul Bleed with them boys. I did Definition of Fate with Nick.
Okay.
And then I got some shit with From the Block. I got Soul Bleed and Definition of Fate with From the Block too. I got some shit with Brody too.
Yeah. Shout out to Zay. He been killing that from the block.
Yeah, he been on the shit lately. That nigga been turning up too.
For sure, man. Do you know what your next single or next video is gonna be?
Damn, I think bro said what we dropping next. I don't even know. You gotta go on my IG. Tap in on my IG, you'll see that shit. I'll be posting it soon.
Yeah. What's your IG? Plug it for the people who may not know.
LUL_Bob, B-O-B, you feel me? Simple shit.
So what's some of your goals for your music career? What are you trying to get out this?
I'm trying to turn that bitch up. Shit, I'm trying to get a bag. You know how that shit go. Yeah. Turn that motherfucker up.
I feel that. All right, you got any last words you want to give? Any shout outs?
Man, we out there, big gang.
Grandma just died and I just not signed my first deal. That shit, they made my soul bleed. I remember they ain't know me.